Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
Back to talk one of our favorites. This is Love Island Games Season 2, Episode 14. This is the Tuesday, September 30th episode. Make sure you like to subscribe to your TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of your Love Island coverage, all of your other favorite reality TV franchises, whether it's Bachelor Nation, whether it's Survivor, Amazing Race, Love is Blind, other Netflix shows, other competition shows. Let us know what you're watching, but check our playlist. Make sure you're subscribed here. Hit up our Instagram as well and our TikTok, all the Reality Guys. Brian, this was for a 50 again. This just proves our thesis statement, right? 54 minutes, a lot happened, not a ton of fluff, and it doesn't. It shows you that you don't need to be drastically shorter, but that 15, 18 minutes, even in this case, like 20 something less minutes, I felt like I missed nothing. We had two duels, we had a deliberation, we had our goodbyes. There was a lot going on. And overall, I thought it was a very enjoyable episode. We'll get into the results and big tease here. I am going to talk about this Ariana. How are you feeling thing? Because I don't know why it took me until tonight to realize how bad it was. But even after I texted you, Brian, she said it 4 more times, and that was like the challenge. Half the challenge was over already. So anyway, we'll get to that. Brian, your reactions to what happened tonight.
I mean, that's why I said what I said like 2 or 3 episodes ago, because I was just like, well, how are you doing? I mean, just like, shut up. What I thought it was good. The duel was good. I think they've been really good. The duels have been actually like really good so far. I think they're good and they're simple. Like they're not like overcomplicated. I thought this one was like a good idea. Very, very surprised after what happened to Nicola, whether you think it was bad or not. They didn't make him wear like a helmet, like one of those like wrestling helmets. Like it shows me they just didn't care.
A cushion jaw,
yeah, like
right?
something,
They wear
like something.
those things.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't do that after that incident.
That's the only thing, and I don't know, maybe Brian and I were just talking about this before we hit record. It's like, how heavy were those bags? Were the bags heavier for the men than for the women? Because
That's possible.
I don't think that Garby could have launched anything much heavier, maybe like 20 pounds on the women's side. Because also, if a 50-pound bag hit you in the face pretty decent, I feel like she would have went down way worse than what happened. Again, not like the biggest point here, but these are the little details, Brian, that would take a quarter of a second for them to flash up on the screen for us instead of having cut 3 of Ariana's "How are you feelings" and give me some weight statistics.
Yeah, because we don't need to cut to her during the challenge. I don't care what her facial expressions are. Like, show me the players, like, or the other Islanders. Those are the ones I care about. If not even that much at all, but if I'm going to pick one or the other, I would rather see the Islanders. I'm going to say the guys one was 30.
Yeah, I think
maybe the girls one. I didn't even
think
about the girls being lighter, but it's very possible they could be lighter. I don't know. Like the strategy that I had in that one is like.
Let's lay out real quick. Let's lay out who the 2 duels were. It was Garby and what is her name, Brian? Nicola. I just said it 7 times. Versus Kendall and Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, Kendall and Josh. Okay, so go ahead.
So you know how they were throwing them all in the corner?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good idea, but I think as it was going, as soon as like what's his face, Josh wasn't pushing on the other balls, if one of them went in the corner, I would have like started to try to reach for the lighter one, get close to me, because that you could just set the tone. Like, and I'm surprised that nobody didn't throw one higher in the air, like just once, and then you go. If you have the light one, that's when you throw it in there, and you don't need to hit them in the head, but if you throw it at their body. Like, I don't know. I think
I'm gonna tell you the truth, Brian, and it's only because I like this will only be a reference, and I know a lot of our viewers will not get this reference, so I apologize. But there's a video game called Fall Guys. You know what Fall Guys is, and this is literally one of the mini games. Like you want to get the balls out of your zone and into the other team's zone, and if you're the team with the most balls at the end, you lose. And a big strategy, then they had to like change the maps up and make more things like moving on the maps because like. People will just like hold the balls until the last like 8 seconds, and then you're just boom, 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 boom. Like no one's gonna be able to get all of them in that amount of time, right? So like I was surprised that nobody like thought about the fact that like, oh, there's a clock here. Like I do not need to be running around like an a-hole this whole time. And I don't know if they are. I guess they are unaware. I mean, I know they're unaware of the clock, but it's just something to take. There's not a ton of that kind of thought, I think, taken in that I think maybe you would need to.
Well, I think the guys one was also more of a, not that the girls' duel wasn't a duel, but like the fact that they were literally hugging that line, and it was like a sumo wrestler match to get that ball over, which I actually enjoyed. I thought it was good. I thought the guys one was pretty entertaining. I mean, the girls
Hot.
one was entertaining too, but like the guys one was entertaining to me.
Normally we would do this on Amazing Race, Brian, but you can give a nice Mario Party mini game reference. It was like a hot bomb on. They were just tossing that crap back and forth. They did
Yeah,
not want to end up with the ball at the end there, and it did work out very nicely with the last camera shot where the ball actually rolled
yeah,
on the middle ground and obviously ended up on Kendall's. Um, Kendall 2-0 lost to Josh. I'm not surprised by this. This was I think really a toss up, but Josh, this
mhm.
is definitely not a game that Josh's like smaller stature in height had any form of disadvantage for him. So it was a good draw for him.
Yeah. Because I would have, I don't know. Also, like when you're hugging the line like that, you don't need to throw it right at him. If you're on the right, like you're on one side, you can throw it all like sideways,
You could
like even just do
lob
like
it,
some
Brian.
fakes.
Also, even like not to be like a jerk and like you're trying to like hurt people too, but like you're pushing them. I would be like if I'm gonna give it to him, like and we're doing this hot potato thing, dude. I'm chesting that
Yeah,
ball a
you,
little bit at you.
oh yeah,
Like
you throw it hard, or yeah, or even just do a little
they were
like as you
tapping
like
it
do a
at
little
each other. I'm pushing that at you. I want you to
yeah,
drop it. Maybe I want it to maybe hit you in the damn neck, and you have to like,
yeah,
oh crap. Like, sorry to say, but this is like for your life here. So
yeah.
like,
Especially in that last one, like even just switch something up. Like even if you like you act like you're pump faking and you're then at switch and you just do it over your head,
there are so
like
many things. Like,
something.
I was sitting there like thinking about like playing like Mario Tennis while that was on, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, lob shot, lob shot.
Yeah.
Either way, it's just sad to see the two of them go. Kendall, like we've joked about it. Like I've always been not even like pro Kendall, but just like maybe not the Kendall hater that many are. So I'm sure a lot of our commenters here will be very happy to see Kendall go. On the women's side, I'm not happy to see her go. It's just it was her time, right? She was all I kind of affectionately said she was like a glue person. Everyone really liked her, but no actual romantic connection or nobody that wanted her to be their finale partner. Nobody was pushing for that, right? And so,
I,
I
I'm
think that's the
I'm
way she goes.
I'm very okay with her leaving. I would rather watch Garvey any day of the week than I thought. Nicole was boring TV to me. I know like she's getting that like people loved her for the Bergie shit, but you know how I feel about. I don't like
But
that
that
crap.
wasn't even a fair. I don't think that's even a
Well,
fair
that's what people were
reference because
compared to,
she's
but like
nice. She wasn't
goodbye.
naive. She wasn't like a fish out of water. She's not like an unattractive person from like the farmland, right? Like she just happens to be from Malta. Like that's literally all that was wrong with her. And yeah, she's probably like a little. You also don't know like these edits. So like, is somebody really as like ditzy or like annoying as they push you off, or like they want that to be the character, right? Like it could be a little bit of both. So I,
I'm
well
fine with
wishes to her. Uh, did they give a preview, Brian? I never see the
it.
previews. I don't know what's up with that.
No, they didn't. They did. Well, they don't usually give one on on Tuesdays.
Yeah, because we have a break tomorrow night.
Um, but see, I'm okay with Kendall going, but like Casey needs to be the next one to go.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He's not providing much value
He
there.
would have gotten smoked, I think, in this challenge.
Yeah, no, he definitely. I think even like Isaiah too. I mean, I really think that from my perspective, they are making like they did make the right decisions on the
No, they
guys'
definitely
side.
did.
Like that's what I would have done too.
I,
Like why put
I think
Isaiah
Tyreek was.
in? He's gonna get
I
eliminated.
think, yeah, I think like if I had to put power rank the before tonight, like three strongest dudes, I'd probably do like in a core group of three, I'd put Josh, Johnny, Kendall as the three strongest dudes.
Like tier, the S tier guy.
Yeah, I mean, Toby and Tyreek are their arms are too skinny. That game, I don't think they'd do well in that game.
Bro, I have like bigger arms than those guys.
Yeah, I
So
don't think they do well. That's a tough that I think that game showed you like we all knew Josh was strong, but I think that game showed you how like actually strong Kendall is.
I thought listen,
Did you
I
see them
thought
at the end? They were like glistening, and
bro,
they were like
Kendall was a
they were
great
swole.
athlete, and I was incorrect I thought because he had gone and won a duel, they may just cut him a break and say like, we're not gonna make you do 2 in a row. But what it turned out to be was like, oh, that dude already won a duel. Like he's strong. Like I don't want to fight it. I don't want to go against him in the finale.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the right move. One of them going would help any of those other guys' games, and that's how you have to look at it. So that's why I'm surprised that they didn't send Justine and Garbian. Like Nicole, I'm sorry, like Nicole is now.
No, they softed out on the
afraid of
girls.
her? Nobody is.
They softed out on the girls. That's as simple as it comes down to. They did not go as hard with the picks for the girls as they did for the guys because, frankly, the guys didn't really even care. They didn't care about what was going on with the girls. They only care about themselves. What did you think, Brian? I think it could be a probably a good title here for this episode: the Judas kiss. Did you think of the?
We just
I
see it
thought
on
they were going to
trailers.
kiss like their card. I swear to God, Brian, I didn't know that thing. I was very confused at first.
I just they did that shit on traders where it's not like kiss.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
So the thing about this one, they kissing each other. I'm not surprised that no one noticed.
Oh my God,
I wouldn't either.
Brian, I was cackling. I had it in my earphones. It was cackling because I wasn't looking at the screen and just heard no one. And I was like, none of these people remember because they probably do this every day.
They do it every day, and they act like it was so hard. It's like, dude, you basically are like having sex in front of people in the room. So what are you worried about doing like a hug and kiss? I'm sure you guys do it every single day.
I wasn't even going to say the S word, Brian. I was going to be like, you guys literally within a 24 hours were baby birding in each other's mouths. So
exactly,
I've kissed.
It'd be different if it's like, hey, you need to like drink out of my cup, like the stuff they do on traders. It would like that. It would
like those are way more like apparent than like kissing the cheek. Yeah, that's bullshit.
You gotta make somebody drink out of an old dusty. Remember that old dusty like chalice?
Yeah,
That's hard as shit.
Even like the Netflix, the $1 Million Secret show, right, where they had to like say certain phrases.
Yeah, it's way harder. I didn't think that was
like
hard.
way harder than like the kiss of that. What if no one ever stood up? Like they were like, "Oh, Josh, she kissed you," and she went, "No, she didn't." And then what if she was like, "No, I never kissed him." It's like there's literally like
go to the booth, like the cam, they got to call on the ref, and the Ariane is like somebody stands up and she's like reading at, looking at the little tablet.
Someone has to take Ariana off her doll stand and turn her. You know what I mean? Like, is this recharge her battery?
It just shows how like as much as there are game aspects of the game, is how like different it is. Because are you watching Challenge currently?
I'm not caught up, but I am trying to be caught up.
Because like I know people didn't like Leo, and I didn't really love Leo on his season.
I don't really mind it,
dude. He's actually been like really good on the challenge.
I just can't.
He would probably do really well on the show, but he already graduated.
15 second aside. The only thing of feedback I can't stand Turbo, dude. I can't stand.
Oh man, I disagrry. I like Turbo.
He's a POS, man. He is a grade A P. I'm talking real life, not like. Well,
I don't know anything about his real life.
What?
I don't know anything about his real life.
Oh, wasn't he like? All right, whatever. Anyway, he knows.
I don't watch any of that stuff.
He knows me.
But like, I think Leo if he's already on the challenge, he graduated from this show. But like, he could come back. I mean, I think he'd be a good addition based off of what we've seen on that show that actually is challenging. Mm-hmm. He's been on that. I think other Love Island people have been on.
No, they have.
Wasn't Justine on one of them?
She was.
Yeah, and so it was like Cinco and like some of these other guys. Like, why aren't they getting these guys in? Like, they haven't been on the like. Bring some of these people back that like
I think we might take for granted sometimes that like maybe for a lot of these people they really don't make it worth their while to do it.
It's very possible. Or they're like in a relationship.
I think once you've gone on one of these shows and then you get like paid X amount of dollars to do like an Instagram post, you have a hard time like justifying getting paid about the same amount of money to go like film a show. Right, like that's how I would feel. Like I could do another show.
But even this one's shorter.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is definitely way less of a commitment. Again, listen, first of all, if you offered me to go to Fiji to be their water boy, like I would do that tomorrow. So, like, I'm not like knocking the idea that just even going to Fiji for free isn't just kind of legit. You don't get to drink though. That part's tough. Like, I mean, I'm not like a drunk.
Well, you used to, yeah.
I would like to get
that was the fun times.
Litty titty in Fiji. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they used to they used to rip darts in UK too, like all the time, smoking and drinking.
Oh, bro, come on! There's
nothing. Those are good seasons.
Nothing better than a drunk cig. Ripping. Oh, dude.
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, but I just the idea of people getting in fights and just smoking cigarettes on like like on the old seasons of like 1 and 2 of UK, which is great. So
I
good.
literally had like my first cig in a while on Saturday night. Saturday night, like at like 3:30 in the morning, inside. We ripped like two or three inside.
Wow.
Not in my house, obviously, but you know where I was. So, yeah, that's I agree. I just wish we could get back to that. Now it's not like the be all end all. Like you can have a sober season, or even one out of every five. Just let them have some beers. For God's sake, they even let them drink on Big Brother like at certain times, like not, you know
Yeah,
what I
no.
mean. So it's like that's
I
a
just think they
secret.
really like used to get drunk on this show.
I just think that it would be a little bit more genuine to how people like flirt and date if they not, and you can monitor it too. I don't care. Like limit the amount they can have, but just a little liquid courage, it would be nice to see. Um, Outside of that, I think we really covered everything. We're a good kind of a good break point for our hump day. But like I mentioned at the top of the show, we are covering a bunch of stuff, including big premiere tomorrow. It is the Love Is Blind USA. What is it? Season what? 10? 8?
Nine.
9? Jesus, I was circling around it. This is the Denver season. So if you're new to the Reality Guys, we'll do a week one review tomorrow night. So it'll be for all the episodes as a quick reaction. But obviously, if you're not following that, check out some of the other shows I mentioned. If there's a show airing right now outside of maybe TLC shows, we got you covered. So just hit us up, let us know. If there's something we aren't covering and you want us to give it a shot, comment below, and we will always at least give something one shot. So until Thursday night for Love Island games, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.